Hey y'all, man, hope y'all doing good. Just want to say all praises to the Most High in heaven. It's a kind of rainy and cold day here in Burleson. Had an experience at a job site yesterday. Wasn't too pleasant, Had someone trying to trigger me. We're working, we're doing some remodel on the house and stuff, and I'm not gonna put no names out there. You know who you are, but they want to play it off like they're playing, like they're joking and stuff. There's one thing of cutting up at work. I'm all for cutting up and having fun, but if that gets in the way of your work, you ain't gonna get nothing done. And then I don't mind cutting up and having fun, man. Because that's what life's about: is having fun, growing, and doing better for yourself and others. And the golden rule, I I try to live by the golden rule that is in that good book. So I'm gonna let that be told. I'm not sitting here saying I'm any better than anybody or harder than anybody. None of that, bro. I just try to stay humble, stay cool, in these trying times, because everybody's got struggles of their own, and I try to be mindful of that. I just want to send peace and love out there to all the people in the firmament. Whatever you choose to believe in, or what your faith is, or what your cornerstone is, or what your foundation is. Just want to send peace and love out there. Peaceful warrior. So yeah, anyways, experience I had yesterday. I was working, we're tearing down a little old ceiling, and I literally got insulation in my face, and got a coworker talking trash. And so I kind of, you know not kind of, said something to him, and he got a little fly. And this is a professional setting, man. And whatever your profession is, if you got to wear a suit and tie, or if you're a cook, man, or a baker, or a child care, or a painter, as myself, there's a way you carry yourself. A little bit of cussing's all right, man. But when you're really trying to get some work done and do something to get something done, we're here to please the customer and do a good job, man. If you don't take pleasure in having a good work ethic and doing a good job and the finished product of what you're putting out, then you don't need to be doing it. We're supposed to take pride in our work, not the wrong type of pride, but just doing a good job. That's just doing good work, man. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to preach or tell anybody how it is. I'm just gonna say this, man. The golden rule is real. Love is real and genuine. It's a measurable frequency that can be measured. And I'm just telling y'all, hey, man, I got a lot of love for you. I got a lot of love for you. But when you are putting me in a situation for my freedom and livelihood, see, I got two kids, man, and I ain't been a great father. I ain't been a father. You know what I mean? But I have a duty and a responsibility. The Most High Creator gave me these two kids, and they're awesome little kids, man. My son and my daughter, they're so cool, and I love chilling with them and being around them. So, when you're trying to put my livelihood and my freedom in whatever into a situation where it could get combative, here's what I'm gonna tell you: let's sign a waiver and consent form. That way, we both agree to mutual. If it comes to something like that, I don't want to. I'm gonna say right now that I do not promote violence. I think guns are used for hunting and home protection and protection of self. And every man has a right to defend himself. And I know it's just mental and just talk, but sometimes you got to let somebody know, or a group of people, like, hey, man, I'll cut up a little bit with you, and I don't mind cutting up, but when I got a face full of insulation, bro, and I'm working while you're dipping off and skating around, and you're leaving me alone, and then I'm tackling this shit by myself. I'm tackling stuff and getting it done by myself, and then you come in and want to nitpick my work, ask me to lie to the boss, and then do crappy work yourself, and I gotta go behind you for a week and a half scraping off drips and fixing it because you can't spray, or because you want to lie, or because you got some other agenda, then that's on you. Don't try to project onto me what you got going on in your life, okay? I'm not the provocation, son. I ain't the provocation. And you best believe I will defend myself, my civil liberties, my human rights, and my, if you go to GoDaddy.com, it ain't a picture of Danica Patrick. It's gonna be a picture of me. So, and I don't want no copyright infringement or none of that stuff. This is fair right use practices to share information and all that. But GoDaddy, because I'm a dad, and you're getting in the way of fatherhood. So if a man is set about himself to purpose himself to work and be and try to do better and be good and be a father and step into fatherhood, I got my own battles. I know what I need to work on, okay? I don't need you nitpicking at my work and trying to, whatever you got going on, whatever your handler's telling you to do, you're wrong. And I don't owe you an apology, because I'm not sorry. I'm not a sorry person. I refuse to believe or think that I am a sorry person. So a man thinks as he is. I'm not sitting here saying I'm some saint or look to me as a role model or anything like that. I'm just going to be myself, okay? But when you're trying to trigger somebody and try and get like a problem to get me to do something illegal and take away my livelihood and my freedom and step into the path of me being a dad to my 2 kids, then you're wrong. You're dead wrong. And you got problems on your hand. You know what I mean? You got a problem. That's why I called you out. I didn't call you out because I got something personal against you. I didn't call you out because I got hate. I didn't call you out because I'm bitter and envious. I don't want what you got. I am a team player. And I do work great in a team setting. But if you're going to sit there and backbite and talk behind my back, and then I ask you, hey, man, let's go ahead and square up. Because that, old school style is you take it out back, you handle your business, and you move on. I'm going to help you up. You wipe your nose, get the blood off your nose. You got a bust lip, so what? Move on, grow up, bro. But if you ain't about that, man, don't sit there and talk that trash to me like I ain't going to say something, And I don't go around here. I'm not premeditating no violence. I'm not premeditating nothing illegal. I'm not premeditating what I'm going to do wrong to somebody. But it clearly states in the word, so a man thinks as he is. And it also states in the word that, I think it's the Proverbs, man. But there are people who purpose themselves to lie in wait to shed the blood of others and pretty much, to do you wrong. So it's kind of like this, man. They throw nails out. You get a flat tire. You roll a little bit down the street, and you pull up to change your tire, and you're like, dang, I got a spare. But look, oh my gosh, there's a tire shop right here. And you go up, and they're like, oh, it's a blessing. It's a miracle that you got a flat tire, and you landed right here. And they were the ones who threw the nails out. Them pretenders, them fake folks. They purpose themselves to get up in the morning and make other people's lives miserable. I know this because I used to have my mind set on what the easy button. How can I steal this stuff and get this dope? How can I pawn this and get this dope? How can I do somebody wrong and take the easy button and not do it the right way? You get up and you go to work, man. You have a craft about yourself, or some type of gift, or to the Most High will provide. I'm not chasing the money like that, man. I don't worship no money. I don't worship no wood and stone or none of that. And I ain't like I said, I ain't trying to preach, but I'm just putting this out there, this little video, because, TIs and people that are trying to do better for themselves, I'm just going to tell you, man, when you really step into this walk of faith and trying to do better yourself, man, there are going to be people that purposely throw sticks into the spokes of your bicycle and want to watch you wreck and laugh at you because they make money off of people sitting in the county bunks. You know what I mean? And these are not your friends. These are not people that you can trust coming into your house to watch your kids, to hey bro, I gotta work late. Can you go scoop my kids up from daycare? Can you go pick my wife up without hitting on her or, saying some strange shit to my kids, man? Look, man, ain't nobody perfect, so I don't want to hear none of that. And I ain't sitting here claiming to be perfect, but I know enough now and been through enough experience that life, Most High teaches through experience, right? Well, I'm saying I had a little experience at the job site yesterday. It got heated. It got got to where I look, man, I want to take this to another level with you, bro, but I got a family to think about and kids to take care of. You obviously you don't give a shit about me or my kids because you're throwing sticks into my spokes on purpose. So if you have purposed yourself against my fatherhood and being a daddy, you're dead wrong. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. Because my drive, it comes from the grace and the mercy of the Most High, man. Not it's something supernatural. It's bigger than what I am. And this ain't about me, man. I ain't trying to make this about me, but I'm gonna put it out there that you're tripping. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. I'm doing my best to try to get myself right and clean. But I wake up and I pray, man, and my heart says, hey, man, you're good. Don't listen to these haters out here or that R&M for V2K because they be beaming on people with the satellites, It's not hard to see, man. All you got to do is read some books and study a little bit, and you can see, what is real and what's fake. So I'm not out here in Burleson, Texas, purpose myself to cause trouble or make anybody's life miserable, because I'm not with that. I used to be, but that was when I wasn't thinking clearly. That was the past. And if you want to be a ghost in the past of my life, then that's what you are. You don't. It holds no weight, man. It holds no weight. And I want to say this too, man, that all this is about the souls, man. This is all about souls, and pointing people to, turning their light on, getting their mind, their heart, their body, spirit, and soul, and every fiber of their being, pointed to something bigger, And Christ said that, the kingdom is at hand. He was talking about his heart, man, and his soul. He was a soul man, soldier, ahaya. So I'm not gonna sit here and just, hate on nobody. I'm not gonna reciprocate that. I'm not gonna take the hate that you project to my way, and that goes to all the community-based agents and all you stalkers out there that are corporate agents and all that stuff, man. Y'all sick, man. Because that gang stalking goes hand in hand with human trafficking, and that ain't good, man. That's not good. That's not good. So, I'm not gonna reciprocate your hate with hate, bro. I'm gonna tell you, brother, love and peace to you. May the Most High fill your cup, man. I hope that you turn to the living Creator and really genuinely, So, I just you ain't gonna steal my joy, man. You ain't gonna steal my joy, bro. You ain't gonna steal my joy and my happiness, because I know that the way and the path that I'm walking, it ain't perfect. I'm jaded. I'm rugged around the edges, But I'm not gonna let you steal my joy. Them days are over, and I don't buy into the lie that what they be beaming on my head, you're a terrorist, you're a criminal, you're this, you're that. Nah, man, I'm not defined by your words and your sentences, so you can take that somewhere else and go try to program somebody else. It don't work, man. Your Phoenician magic Babylonian spells with the tetragrammaton, that crap don't work on me. 'Cause I got fire inside, man. And y'all really, you're tripping on that stuff, you know? Y'all trying to push somebody to do something illegal. You know, you're trying to go listen to that song by Benjah, Benjah, Illegal. Okay? Go listen to that song, because there are people out here that they are purpose to try to get somebody to snap trigger and do something wrong so they can lock them up because they're a threat to what's going on. I ain't no threat, man. If I'm a threat, then that means that golden rule message, that red ink that's in that good book, is a threat too. You know, I ain't no threat. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. But if that's the way y'all want to go, you know, whatever, man. You ain't talking about a damn thing. You know, I called you out, and you sit there, you get ghost face because all the blood drained from your head into your heart because the fight or flight kicked in, and you're about to get whooped. And I told you, I can, in a couple minutes, I can write up a consent waiver form that we both agree that we're doing this for sport, okay? We're going to sign this, and then we're going to square up. And I'm not afraid, bro, if you can whoop me. I've been whooped, you know? And I ain't trying to whoop you. I'm not trying to go out here and promote violence, bro. You don't see me promoting fight night and all that stuff. You know, I don't like seeing people hurt and down and out. That's that. If you enjoy that, if you enjoy the bloodlust, man, then you are a narcissist and you are toxic. If you enjoy making other people's lives miserable, then you are a narcissist, you are a narc, a perp, a traitor, and you have sold out to the beast. It says in that good book, man, the beast is defeated by the blood of the lamb. I'm just telling you what the good book says. I didn't write it. I'm not the provocation. I'm not the devil. I'm not the devil's children. I'm not a Mason or a Freemason. I'm not a pledge. I'm not a programmed MK Ultra robot bot out here. None of that. I ain't about none of that. I'm a man, a free man on the land that gets up, I drink my coffee, I smoke a cigarette, I say my prayers, I go to work. And yes, I need to quit smoking cigarettes. I know this. And my conscience hits me all the time about that. But His grace is good, man. Trying times, I get a little stressful and I turn to other things. But, you know, I ain't about none of that other business. I ain't about that. You want to be a slave, and a slave to the stalking and the mind program, MK Ultra, geoengineering, Monsanto Foods, you know, hashtag, you know, let's get an easy Walmart gift card. And I'll tell you another thing. You will not see me on a motion discovery snitching on somebody. You will not see me labeled as a CI, confidential informant, working with no other agency, entities, or governmental stuff. And I ain't sending no hate or nothing out there to anybody that works in them faculties or entities or government positions. So let's get that straight. I'm not telling any of y'all to go out and attack the government or government officials or to do anything of that nature. Okay? By no means. I'm not providing or trying to incite no riots or nothing. Nothing of that sense. Okay? But I'm telling you what I'm about. I'm a man with a living being, body, spirit, and soul that I possess, that was granted to me by the gift of life from the Creator Most High in the heavens, the Father and the Mother. All right, so I'm just doing my thing out here, keeping a smile on my face, because life is too good to be bitter and all caught up in he said, she said BS. Look, brother, okay, there's one thing of cutting up at work. There's another thing when a man's got his hands full and your timing's off with the cutting up. At that point, you're really just shooting slugs. Well, I caught the slug and shot it back to you, and you cowered down like a dog. Bro, I can look you right in the eyes, to anybody who watches this. I have cowered down like a dog myself before. Been there, done that. I've been a bully, and I've been bullied. But I choose the golden rule. I'm not going to reciprocate hate for hate. I love you, bro. I promise you that my love is for real and genuine. But I got my own path to walk, and if it's by paying child support and seeing my kids on the weekend, so be it. If these two women that I got kids with don't want to, be adults and talk things out, so be it. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna do what's right. I don't need the government to how do you say, I don't need them. I don't need anybody to tell me how to be a daddy. I don't. It's just ingrained in me. I don't need someone to how do you say, be over my visits. You know what I mean? Or anything like that. But if the two women that I have children with are unwilling to talk on an adult level and a higher minded level about what's best for these kids, then that's what that these things are in place. Family and civil courts are in place for that very reason. And I nothing against you black robes judges or prosecutors, nothing against you, man. I don't harbor no hate. I disagree with a lot of the ways the courts operate in this system. It's the institution, but it's what's that word, man? It's I'm not going to perpetuate that stuff. I'm not going to perpetuate trying to, I'm not going to go out here and try to get somebody in trouble so that they got to go into a courtroom and all that. I'm trying to work as a team player and get up and go to work and be a sober, honest man. And I ain't even good at it sometimes. Crap, dude. But I keep it real. I keep it 100 with the Most High and within myself. Stay true, So I'm gonna keep it true. I'm on my path to being a dad. And I am a dad. I am a dad. I'm a father, and I'm a great father. Don't let what you want to laugh at me because I stay under a bridge. Okay, that's fine. You're just giving me bullets, bro. Because one day we all will stand before the Most High. One day we will all stand before the Most High. Okay? So you just remember that. I'm telling you what I'm about. I'm about getting up, go to work, do a good job, take pride in your work, the right type of pride, and take care of your kids. And don't let them become slaves. Because we're not slaves, man. So I send out peace and love to all y'all across the world, in the States, Burleson, Texas, man, Fort Worth. I send love and peace to y'all, man. I'm not gonna reciprocate the hate and the bitter, the envy, and all that unhealthy stuff. I'm not gonna reciprocate that, man. I'm just gonna tell you peace and love, man. So y'all have a great one, and whatever you're going through. If you're going through something, whether you're addicted to pills, to porn, that needle in the arm, narcissism, physically abusive relationships, stealing, whatever it may be, man, whatever you're going through, you ain't alone. There's people that have been through it before, and there is hope. There is a way out. There is a better way. I'm telling you, it's a miracle that I'm alive, and it's a miracle that there is life. So you must have just self-made yourself. You must have created yourself and purposed yourself and made yourself. A watch proves a watchmaker. So I want to say all praise to the Most High in heaven, which I choose to call Ahaya, Bashem Yeshaya the Christ, man. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for my beautiful children. And I want to thank the Most High for the two beautiful women that gave me them children. And I want to give thanks to stepdad over there in Abilene. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. I don't seek the war with you or her, you know what I mean? I just want what's best for them. And I promise you, I'm on that daddy walk. Like I said, you go to GoDaddy.com, you're going to see a picture of Sam, aka Kahaya. Look, man, I ain't about all that tripper stuff, you know. I'm not on that murder stuff where, you know, like I said, you ain't gonna see me on no CI papers or motion discovery, telling on someone or working with no agencies trying to take the next man down. It ain't happening. And I got a bunch of stories for y'all. And they ain't stories, they fact. They truth. Truth is self-evident. So all you gotta do, you wanna know what's good? You go read them red words in the good book. A poisonous tree is not gonna bear fruit. So you look at a tree, if it's healthy, it's gonna drop some pecans, man. And you can eat them. Because it's rooted, it's been watered, it's getting sunlight. It's real easy. It's really actually simple, man. You know, he said, the master said, bro, my yoke is light and my burden is light and my yoke is easy. My burden is light and yoke is easy. Christ lives within you. So why are you hating me? Why are you trying to hate on somebody that's trying to do something right? Not trying, doing it. Why are you hating on me? Quit with all that hate. Didn't your mama teach you right? Didn't your daddy teach you right? To stop all that? That's some other stuff, man. Go on with that, bro. You know, you a bot or something, or you must be working for somebody. You know, it's easy to see, bro, because you're sitting there talking trash while I'm working. You gone, I'm working. You know? I don't want to have to come behind you on every job and fix shit. You know? And I'm not going to lie for you. I'm not going to cut for your lies. You know? So again, man, all praise to the Most High in heaven, the great living creator, the good spirit. And y'all have a wonderful rest of your week and day. And to any of y'all prostitutes or dope sicks, dope fiends, heroin addicts, or anyone that's thinking about committing suicide, all that, man, don't let this old world get to you. You know? Don't let them get to you. Pull that needle out your arm. You know, choose something different. You know, God don't hate you. Most High don't hate you. He loves you. But sometimes we don't love the Most High. You know? So just take some time to reflect on that from someone who has been through some of that stuff. I'm not lying to you. I'm not going to lie to you. And don't fall for Project Bluebeam. You know, they don't put the satellites up, homie. You know, it's real easy for them to mimic V2K God's voice. But, you know, they can try all they want. It ain't going to happen. You know, so stay positive, man. You know, raise your frequencies. You know, raise the frequency, the vibration of love, and just push on through, man. Love you.